Miguel Arati back here on the CRP, and we're going to go to an outside the cage episode here as we head over to the world of world athletics, basically, and women's mid-distance running. The International Association of Athletic Federations out of Switzerland issued a ruling a few weeks ago that South African competitor Caster Semenya was going to have to take medication to lower her testosterone rate in order to keep competing. She's been designated an athlete with a difference in sex development, so she's not a true trans athlete undergoing some type of change, but she was born with a condition where she has testes and is developing higher testosterone levels than women are accustomed to. But she is a woman, and she's been competing as a woman for a long time. Now, she's represented South Africa internationally and done very well for herself. She won an Olympic gold medal in Rio de Janeiro. And, here there was a ruling that she was going to have to lower her testosterone rate. So she appealed, and the International Association of Athletic Federations came back and said that she can continue competing while they continue to look at this, but that she would not be required to reduce her blood testosterone levels at this time. So it is an interesting case here. It was a case where, like I said, she's been designated as an athlete with a difference in sex development, yet the courts were trying to force her, to medically lower her testosterone level. I don't know where everybody else stands on this, but I feel here we're in a situation where the court has done right by allowing her to continue to compete at this point. Now, I'm not sure of all the other women that could potentially be gold medalists or things like that Semenya is competing ahead would feel that way. But again, we're in a situation here where she's not even a trans athlete. She's a woman with a difference in sex development. So this is a complicated subject. We're proud to tackle it here at the CRP. We don't have all the answers, but we certainly want to shed light on what is fairness in sport across the world, across the gamut of persons from different cultures and different walks of life. So that's what we're looking at here. An interesting case here where an athlete was being forced by a commission to lower their testosterone levels, something they're producing naturally, even though it is elevated, and to lower it in order to compete, and that was prevented here at the last moment. Though the case still seems to be open. She's 28 years old, was born in 1991, so at this point she's probably going to be on top of the game for a little bit, as long as she's not blocked from competing. So it's something to keep an eye on out there that's going on in international sports. And who are these International Association of Athletic Federations out of Switzerland anyway? How does all that operate? I think you're into a rabbit's hole of information there. But on the bright side, today's ruling was positive for humanity and for competition, I think. I'm Miguel Arati for the CRP.